You know, we had those magnificent big basking sharks, and the Department of Fisheries, responding to the fishermen, had put knives on the front of their patrol boats so that they could ram these big sharks and kill them. The sharks were harmless. And you know, the Steller sea lions, they were slaughtering the Steller sea lions.
The basking shark massacre really boggles my mind. Can you paint the picture a little bit of these knives on the boats and how they would ram the sharks? Because that floored me when I heard about that. Like just what exactly they did. Well,
first of all, the behavior of the basking shark was just to move slowly along the surface with its mouth open, and it had sort of structures within its gills where it could strain out the plankton at the surface, and they would move slowly back and forth, straining out the plankton and feeding on it. And the patrol boat, it may have been the Comox Post, I'm not sure which one, that was operating over on the west coast of Vancouver Island, had this special blade which was built so that it went over the bow of the boat, and the boat could then move and strike the shark and cut it in two. And they were killing the basking sharks, and which they really weren't all that many of these things. But the same thing with regard to the killer whales. Every once in a while the killer whales would aggregate the mouth of the river or something, the Fraser River, and it would appear that there were a huge number, but nobody really knew how many there were, and in fact there weren't all that many. So the killing of these animals is a terrible waste. And
and they were just being shot at.
And
right?
they were, yeah, and the animals were, again, it was a period where there was sort of a carelessness about killing off the animals.
And who was shooting at the whales? Because I remember you've talked about people just being able to shoot the whales, which boggles my mind.
Well, there was sort of a hostility toward all of these things, competing for the fish with the fishermen, and so I guess it was acceptable. If you had a rifle on board your boat, you could shoot at a killer whale.